Good morning, beautiful people of God. I thought what I would do is show y'all my daily routine. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes it doesn't go the way it's supposed to. However, this is a typical daily routine that I have started up again since going back to work like 2, 3 years ago. I used to get up around this time right here, like 4-ish in the morning, and I would just start my daily routine because it's better that way. It's easier for me to read the word, accept it in my mind, retain it without distractions, because my kids do distract me, okay? With that being said, I get up, I take my shower, I thank God for waking me up, I pray, I feel like I need to pray some more, I take my shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I get all of our clothes out. It really need to be done the night before, but things happen. And now I'm just getting my glasses and I'm about to go make me a cup of coffee. Today, I'm going to be making me a iced coffee, if I have enough ice, because I like ice in my iced coffee. Alexa, turn off Dex and Chris bedroom light. Okay. So, that's what I'm going to make that first. Then I'm going to wake my son up. He's the oldest, so he doesn't really do anything to me. And then I'm going to go from there, okay? I'm going to show y'all the coffee I'm drinking. If it's on sale at Publix. If it's on sale at Publix and I know it's a really good, like, brand coffee, I'll get it. Because I really can make my own iced coffee. I have a cold, like a manual ice maker, like cold coffee maker. Cold brew maker, that's what it is. Okay. This one. And it's good. Now, I did something I never do. I got one that was, it says perfectly sweet. I never do that, but it was good because you can control how much you want to put in there. I'm trying to get used to not putting a lot of creamer, so, which I don't. I've stopped that years ago. However, I tried this creamer that my mother-in-law told me to try. It's good. Nobody else in my house like it but me and my baby girl. So, so it's just me and her drinking it. And I put it in my coffee yesterday and it was popping. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'm gonna get back with y'all, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm at my desk. Um, don't mind my office. I just have a lot of things, you know, I craft and all that kind of stuff. So there's that. Anyway, so here we are in my room. So what I would do is I would use my phone and I would turn it on my ears because I like to listen to it, and I also will follow it on my computer slash laptop. But I have like 3 monitors in front of me because that I have to see. Okay, I have glasses, but I like everything big now. So let me pull up my Bible, and I used, of course, the Bible app to read, but a lot of these apps give you the audio Bible reading. So any app that you use is fine, but Bible app is free, so of course use that. And then I use Bible Gateway, which is something that I pay a monthly subscription for. But the reason why I do that is because when I go and I read the word, I have like resources that let you learn, like read on the Greek, Hebrew and Greek information, and then it like shows like your notes, what you can highlight, and the resources are like all these concordances and study Bibles, like all the ones that cost a lot of money when you go into the Bible store to get, which I have no problem because I'm looking at a shelf full of Bibles and things that I have. However, for me and where I'm living at this moment, less is more. So if I can find something that has everything compacted in one place and I could just pull it up while the Lord is letting the word work on technology, I'm going to do it. However, don't get it twisted. I got the paper too. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Put my earphones on. Well, I actually may have to listen to it out loud because my phone is dead. But I have really on my iPad too. I don't know. We're going to figure out a way. But I'm going to go ahead and listen to it. And then maybe I can come up here and talk to you guys about it. What I read. Okay. Hey, friends. So I've done my reading. However, I need to study some more because it's very deep. I'm in Leviticus 4, 5, and 6. I don't know what day that is on the Bible reading app because me and my husband go forward. Like, if we can, we'll keep listening, you know, going on. However, I always like to go back and read and study some more to show thyself approved. Read your Bible. Okay, with that being said, however, now chapter 4 is talking about the sin offering. And I do need to go back and read some more on that to explain to you guys what it's talking about. Now, what I will say is, on verse 6, 4 and 6, the priest shall dip his finger in the blood and sprinkle some of the blood 7 times before the Lord in front of the veil of the sanctuary. Now, the veil that they're speaking of, I believe, is the veil right before the ark that nobody can touch. I believe going forward, when you get to the book of, I can't remember which book, but it is obviously the one with David. And that man tries to help that animal that like fall, that had an ark. He tried to push it up. He ain't hit no more. That's just that on that. That's just that. So, why do you have that?
It's in the bathroom.
It's go put it back. Yep. And so then chapter 5 is about the trespass offerings with restitution. Now, this was interesting to me, and it's one of the reasons why I want to keep, you know, reading on that, because it also talks about you're not supposed to touch anything unclean and come around God. So it says right here, and it says, or if a, verse 2, or if a person touches any unclean thing, whether it is the carcass of an unclean beast, or the carcass of an unclean livestock, or the carcass of unclean creeping things, he is unaware of it, he shall be unclean and guilty. So it's still wrong. Or if he touches human uncleanliness, or the uncleanliness with which a man may be defiled, he's unaware of it. When he realizes it, then he shall be guilty. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, people are like, but what if they didn't know? Apparently, somehow they do find out. Either it's somebody looking and they like, I saw you over there. You touched that man got leprosy. You know, like, I don't know. And leprosy, from my understanding, is noticeable. Okay, so they, I don't know. But you're going to figure it out sooner or later because you got to be cleansed. Don't play around with it. Y'all heard what happened to, what's his name? Aaron's sons. I was looking at stuff. I was researching on that with his sons. And, like, it had, like, a little family tree. And I believe he had 4 sons. And, baby, like, they had little light lamps on it. Like, for the 4 sons, baby, 2 of them was wiped out. Like, lamp gone. You understand? So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to. Don't play like that, y'all. Don't do that. But see, this is before this happened with them. So maybe, because I think that shortly after this is when they're going to find out. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, then we have chapter 6. Laws about the burnt offering, the grain, and the sin offering. God is so good, y'all. Just this alone. God is so considerate. Because some of these people, because we have to remember, it sounds easy to us. Oh, they just got to get a lamb. Oh, they just got to get a ram or a bird. First of all, think about it. I don't even think it's easy now. Where are you going to find that lamb and that ram? I'll wait, because I don't know where they are. And then on top of that, I'm scared of animals. So how am I going to catch it? Okay, so it's not really easy now. Okay, so then even back then, that was their wealth. Animals, livestock, that That was a part of wealth for them. So technically, they are giving. This is taken from their household to give because of their sin, to be cleansed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of puts me in the mindset of, I believe the Catholic denomination does that, where that I read that where they're paying basically to make it to heaven. I believe it was Catholic. I will have to read that again, so don't take my word for it. However, that's what it seems like, except they were very close to God. So this is God telling them, in order for you to be forgiven, you have to make a sacrifice, because that's just what it is. This their wealth, but they're making a sacrifice to be forgiven by the Lord. Okay. And then there's some people who couldn't make the sacrifice using a ram or a lamb, so they have to use a bird, or they couldn't use a bird and they had to use flour. But that's why I say God is so good, because he made it where everybody has a chance to do it. Nobody can say I wasn't able to be forgiven for my sin or do it the way that God's telling me because I couldn't pay for a lamb or I couldn't do a ram. He say, okay, if you can't do that, you can do this, you can do that. Remind you now, y'all, God knows what they can do. So if he's saying that he knows they're able to do these things. Not only that, I'm trying to figure out where their money went. Because when they left Egypt, they were rich. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all, that's all I have for today. I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful week. I know y'all hear my kids because they just love to be in my videos. Y'all have a great day. Don't let them people on the job get on your nerve. Pray now, because the devil is busy. Okay? Love y'all. Ta-ta.